Hello gamers and geeks and welcome to another D&D session. I'm Anthony M, the DM, and I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. Sorry that the room is still sort of echoey. I will be getting soundproofing soonish. As soon as I can afford it. We're going to be playing episode 36 of Blood Feud. You'll have to forgive some of the noise coming from one of our players. He's still driving at the moment and he can't really avoid making the noise, sadly. But yeah, it's going to be fun. If you like what we do and you want to help us out, then of course you can like, subscribe and click the bell. But if you want to be really awesome, check out the description, go follow the Patreon link and become an emotional support goblin. I've been told that we really need to fix the audio on these videos. Speaking of which, I should probably have my mic over here. There we go, that's better. That we need to fix the audio, so my first goal with the money that you send us from being an emotional support goblin is to A, get soundproofing in here, and B, make sure that the players have all got good microphones and soundproofing and all that stuff as well, so that everyone sounds good. Yeah, that's the plan anyway. We'll see how it works. First, let's play some D&D. Would the players like to introduce us to their characters? Zane is typing. Hello everyone, I'm Zane. I play Orange Starlight, who's definitely a human. There's his character sheet there. And who's going to go next?
I can go next.
Woo.
I am Rob. I play Malrock Doomrider. Right this second, he's still a Death Knight Goliath Paladin. But he's in the process of changing. So
He's being fixed. Alright. I just bought $250 earbuds. I'm definitely not getting better microphones anytime soon. Alright, fair enough. It's a shame we can't hear you through those earbuds. Anyway. Zane is typing. Lol, you will soon. Okay. Alright, who wants to go next?
Alright, I guess I'll go. I'm going to be playing Deanne, the damp here Warlock of the Undead.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good. Who's next?
I can go next.
Yay!
My name is Amanda. I play Scarlet, the Magma Method.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently it's hard for me to say that today.
Magma Method. Barbarian.
Yes, the most important part.
Alright, so that leaves us with Nightwatch, Ebba, and Blood Dancer.
Hi, my name is Nanette Rachel Nightwatch. I'm a Twilight Warforged cleric of Sun that Praise the Moon. I have decided to add my former selves' first names
Nice.
because they should be remembered.
Yes. Very cool.
But let's not be confused when I meet my younger selves later.
Okay.
Okay.
Ebba?
Yes, so I'm playing, well, I have been playing Ebba, who is was a reborn wizard, necromancer, but lately she stopped being a reborn and became a living being again, half elf. and her father. She managed to get her father resurrected, and it turns out he wants to go away to the sea. And Ebba, never really having had a family before, very keen to go with him and live a sailor's life on the sea, which is something she's always dreamt of secretly. Used to have dreams about the sea. So,
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
and my new character. Shall I introduce them now or some other future time?
Yeah, we should probably introduce them in game, since to the rest of the party, rather than right now. But anyway, okay. Why is my phone being weird? There we go. That's what I was trying to do. It's not doing it. Okay, never mind. I knew something was up when I saw your username. Cheaty. Okay, so Blood Dancer, I believe you are the only one who has not introduced themselves.
I play the sassy half-orc Blood Dancer who has secrets that maybe you will discover more of in the future. He is a warlock bard.
And absolutely not a toaster.
And absolutely not a toaster.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright. So, what happened last time we played?
The group being slightly concerned about what happened to Dan decided they were going to go back to the necropolis to find him, showing up right after he had left the clubhouse, only to have him vanish quickly, with the words of "come back later." So, using the doorways, came back a couple of days later, and there was Dan waiting for them, going, "You know, for a bunch of time travelers, you are always either early or late, never on time."
A wizard is never late, nor are they early. They arrive precisely when they mean to.
Blood Dancer would argue that they were stylishly late.
Fashionably.
Anyway,
Yes, fashionably late.
they went inside, had a conversation about how they were going to get where they needed to go, whether they were going to cross the desert or traverse the sea.
Orin would argue you were just jealous. Okay. So cross the desert or take a boat. Yeah.
Yep. The decision was made to take a boat because it had doors, so if we needed to get somewhere, we had a way to get back and forth. And as the group traveled to Port Alwyn to arrange transportation, they started to run into a large number of elves seeking refuge, because apparently there was a bit of a catastrophe in their homeland.
Yep.
A catastrophe being that the capital city sort of sank into a giant sinkhole.
Fell down, went boom.
Oh, no idea how that could have happened.
Certainly wasn't me.
Anyway, made it to Port Alwyn, arranged transportation to one of the port cities in the Elven lands. Karaskoween or whatever, and had an uneventful boat trip. Docked at the city. Talked to some people. Some shopkeeper said that they thought they saw the shadow of a dragon in the destruction of the capital, but nobody believed them because, dragons don't exist, and that's just crazy talk.
Yes.
Must have been having a nightmare or something. Decided they were gonna. We decided we were gonna go to one of the taverns. Although, as we were shopping, Malrock seemed to be having some difficulties being in the shop. Seemed to be very uncomfortable around the shopkeeper.
Mm-hmm.
Which only got worse when we arrived at the tavern. All the warm, living bodies that just shouldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. But people decided to get drinks and or food for those who need it. Nightwatch started talking with people, trying to find out what happened to the capital. I happened to find one of our jobs there, the professor who was interested in all things dragon. Lo and behold, the reason he was so curious about all things dragon is he himself is a dragon and was the shadow of a dragon in the destruction as he flew out from his tower.
How did you come to that conclusion?
Because apparently Orin has the ability to pierce illusions.
Okay.
And the dragon was like, "Oh, so you're gonna out me? I'm gonna out you, ooze boy."
Yep.
So, yeah. Meanwhile, while some of that stuff was happening, Deanne had a little bite of something, or someone, but didn't actually left them unconscious in a storeroom, but didn't actually kill them. Because I didn't do like 8 damage, and I didn't go poke with the daggers. So.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Everyone went quiet.
Okay. You're still having audio problems, aren't you?
No, can you hear me?
You're breaking up.
We can hear you.
Yeah, everybody just went quiet for some reason.
We didn't. We were continuing to talk. You just didn't hear us.
Deanne also talked to Malrock about maybe using the door and going back to the academy to have the clerics resurrect him, because apparently this far away from Magister's realm, his Death Knight nature was taking over and was going to cause him to flip out and kill people. And was pretty sure he, like, as good at that as Malrock is, I was pretty sure that is not the direction he wanted to go in.
Being a paladin.
So, Dan was like, you should go and get yourself fixed, because we do not want you going against your very nature.
Well, your principles.
But yeah, going against your principles, and but of course also saying that it was ultimately Malrock's choice, because it's in no way, shape, or form Deanne's place to tell somebody else what the hell to do.
Yeah. You're certainly not going to give up your gifts, are you?
No, but I'm not fully undead and still have technically still have a full soul and the full command of my faculties. I am not. I am one of the higher things, and being only a half-breed, I can completely control it and theoretically don't need to eat anything because of my class features. But yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, Deanne's not giving up his stuff. But yeah, so we were talking with the dragon, and then we decided we were going to get rooms to stay so that we could A, continue the conversations in a more private place, and B, get a rest and whatnot. But that's pretty much all that happened. Was a lot of talking, a lot of investigating, a lot of trying to figure out why there's a giant sinkhole where the elven capital used to be, which apparently is right above the Drow city.
Pretty much. Yep.
Because that doesn't make perfect sense at all. Because the Drow love to raid the Elves, seeing as they hate each other.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So I suppose we come back to it with those who sleep waking up.
Yep. Starting with the yeah. So yeah, none of you are elves, are you? So it would be pretty
Technically,
much
no.
No, but Nightwatch only does require the. Don't Warforges also have the only require 4 hours? Or
6 hours of
oh, 6 hours.
Yep, and they're technically always conscious.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like Deanne in that situation.
Yeah, and Malrock is going to the academy to get fixed and then taking a
I think he had taken a door already back to the academy.
Yeah.
Everybody was so tired, we didn't have time, we didn't have the energy to figure it out last time.
Yeah. Oh, one thing, the dragon wants to impregnate Orin. Really? Did that? What? I don't remember that.
I think it was more or less that the dragon just experimenting to like make other dragons half-breeds because he wants to make his race come back because they're in the moon.
Yes, he did want to basically genetically modify you with his own DNA. Yeah. Get Orin pregnant. No. Anyway. Exactly what he said. Alright, I'll take your word for it. So, yeah. So, Malrook would come back to find the party still sleeping. Thoroughly enjoying, I hope, being able to feel again and breathe again. Right? I'm alive!
Because he wouldn't necessarily, even though he can on command, if he wanted to breathe, now I can actually, it's a necessity and I can smell and...
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Orin says, shut the fuck up, I'm trying to sleep. It feels great to be alive. Shut up, I'm sleeping.
That's not a very good way to greet a friend, Orin.
So are you fully alive or are you half?
Looks alive to me. Smells alive. I'm not going to taste better bad form.
Oh my.
As far as I know, I'm fully alive.
Fully alive. Oh, we never
I-
saw a live Malrock, so he's got no clue who this is. This is true. Last time you saw this guy, he had a skull face.
Yeah, good point. Oh,
He has flesh now.
so
And doesn't have green fire licking licking from out of his armor. Go on. Sorry.
how does it feel, Malrock, to be back among the
Living.
breathing?
Well, I no longer have the random urge to kill every living thing I see, so that's great.
Yay!
That's a big bonus. We like you not wanting to kill all of us. Well, yeah, we like it. We like you not wanting to kill all of us. Ah,
Yeah. Ebba,
Yes.
would you be gathering yourself to say goodbye to the party, or would there just be a note left in your room?
I would want to say goodbye to everybody.
Okay.
So she would go around everybody, hugging them and saying, "My father has found us a ship. He had some money stashed away I didn't know about, and he's bought a little ship, and he's going to teach me to sail. I've really enjoyed spending time with you, and I hope that we can stay in touch, and you'll let me know how you're all doing. It's been great."
when you hug Deanne, it's like hugging a cold gravestone.
Mm-hmm.
She lets go quickly. She's no longer dead, so
That really wants to bite you.
No, he doesn't. But like,
I know, I'm teasing.
however, like even when you were undead, he's like colder than he's ever been. Like physically cold.
Mm-hmm.
So she would probably shiver.
Oh, sorry.
And,
Starts bawling her eyes out.
and she'd probably start crying at this point, and she'd go around hugging everyone else as well. You know, even the really cold people.
Blood dancer. Hugs.
Yes. Blood Dancer gives her a hug to comfort her.
Oh, you hug Nightwatch.
He's going to hug
Ebba as well.
Ebba, but Nightwatch seems like the more upset one.
Because they're leaking lubricant from their eye slits.
It's more just oil. Just
Yeah.
you take care of yourself and thank you for being my friend.
Thank you for being a friend. Aru overfilled her with oil last time. Yeah, that's bad. I know from experience you don't want to overfill the oil. You end up with black smoke coming out of the bag. It's bad. I seem to actually need it more since the explosion just got to stay away. Says Deanne.
Referring to blood supplies, like
If you're hungry, you can have a bite after.
Snickers.
No, I don't bite my friends. I only bite random people or enemies.
We're
I'd
your
rather you
friends.
bite friends.
Like what she's gonna
Friends in the loosest sense of the word.
Oh. Who did we lose?
Love you too, Deanne.
Where'd Emma go?
Yeah. Hi, Ebba. Actually, where'd she go?
Safe sailing, Bubba.
No. I meant like in the chat.
Okay, there we go.
We'll see her again. I'm sure we will.
You have
Sorry.
time to-
Just my computer just went really weird.
It's yeah.
It just went really strange, and everything, and Google just shut. I mean, it was Google really that went weird. Nothing else.
Hmm.
Chrome had an issue.
God bless Google.
Don't know. Storm shouldn't be affecting anything yet, but
No.
Anyway,
Okay. Anyway, I'm back. Hopefully, it won't happen again. It just
don't
went
we
all
have
strange.
places to see and jobs to do?
Yeah.
We can't spend all of our time just sitting around the taverns.
and hugging. Okay. So after Ebba's done her her sad goodbyes and gone off with it onto her father's boat, and they've sailed off, Deanne says, basically, let's get to work. Can't hang around here all day waving goodbye and crying.
What we gonna do with the big dragon guy? I mean, Professor Ishbiyar. Sorry, sir.
Sorry?
What are we gonna do with Professor Ishbiyar here?
Is he still there?
Mm.
Would Blood Dancer have teleported him to Chaipan?
Why would you have teleported him to Chaipan? And when did you do that?
I not
And
know
how
what
do you
happened.
do that?
Yeah, I not know what happened.
I think we're confused on if he left.
Is he
Or
still
not.
with us? Has he left?
Okay, was he supposed to be accompanying the party?
No, we were just talking. Then
You were
like
talking
we
to him and
decided
then you went to bed,
it's
didn't you?
bedtime. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, unless he went to bed with you guys, he probably wouldn't still be with the party.
Fair.
That was the point I was trying to make. Did one of you try to seduce him? Bring him to bed, Oren? I don't know, maybe. Okay. Okay. So with that in mind, with it being unlikely that he was still in the bar downstairs when you woke up again, what do you want to do? I'm gonna try ignore the indicator settings and keep talking because it feels like I'm being interrupted and I'm not.
To the tower or to the town?
Which town? The one with the fishing festival?
Yes, that one.
Okay. So yeah, do you want to go to the tower and talk to the wizard that just told you to come to his tower and we'll talk? Or do you want to go to the fishing festival? Anybody?
We put to a vote if we want to go to tower or a fishing tournament.
Uh-huh.
I do not care.
Okay. Scarlet, do you have an opinion?
Not really.
Okay. Oren says going to the fishing town. Diane doesn't care. Heather's not there.
What's in the fishing town?
A town with a fishing festival that I believe what you were told to do was collect a bunch of flyers from the town and hand them out so that people will know that the festival is happening and come to it. So
That feels more time sensitive. So I will go with
and
that.
it's been a while since you were given this job. Blood Dancer, what do you think? That's true, you could travel back.
With the time travel thing and all that, we could do the fishing one. I'd like to see if...
Fish festival.
Yeah.
I'm up for a fish festival as well.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
How close is this town that we're supposed to go to near the capital that got
Okay.
sinkholed?
I will find the map and show ya.
Because I imagine there's some relief efforts having to happen.
Imagine there's what?
The relief efforts.
Right. Okay. So, the easiest way to do this would actually be... Alright. So, I'm sharing one of my screens that has the map on it. So you guys are currently in Caris Kelwyn, which is to the left of the map. Almost directly north from Caris Kelwyn, across the bay and over another strip of land, is Nixie, which is where the fish festival will be. And as you can see, that's at the far end of another bay that opens up to the ocean. And Armenelos was originally bridging the opening to that. Yeah, so the city was right on the opening to that body of water. But it's not there now. Which is also probably... Well, you're going to have to see when you get there. But I imagine that if you've... Well, you all know what happens when you pull the plug out in a bathtub.
All the water goes bye-bye.
So... yeah.
Alrighty then.
This map is different, but already, yeah. Yeah. painted map to get a better look. Yes. Couldn't tell what was water and what was land. Okay, fair. Fair. I mean, yeah, he did do ripple effects around the coasts, but yeah, I understand. So, yeah, you're in Karis Kelduin at the moment. There are, if you go up the coast a little bit, there are bridges that go across the narrower parts of the water, or you can take a boat across. What do you want to do to get to Nixie?
Who's up for a walk?
I don't mind.
Let's strut our way there.
Strut. Arena is a fun town, so I say walk. You know the area, do you? Honk. Windiness. Okay. Was supposed to destroy it at a time. Okay. Orin was? Or one of your other characters? Different character. Then this character, Orin, wouldn't know. Would they? That's all out of character. Okay, well, anyway. As you are heading out of town, well, as you gather your stuff ready to go, you see. I just realized if Orin does make the dragon's kid, he would be related to Blue, but yeah. Okay. There's an unusual looking elf asking the bartender some very intense questions.
I guess listening to the conversation.
Fear. What sort of intense questions do you think you would be asking the bartender?
She's saying, Dick, I know he would have come here, okay? I know him. He's my twin. I know that I can't find him. He's gone missing, and I know that he would come this way.
There've been a lot of elves coming through. We've had a disaster that took out a nearby city. I'm sorry.
Well, this one would look just like me. Have you seen anyone who looks just like me except male? We're twins. Look at me.
Yeah, you're an elf.
Have you seen anyone who looks like me?
Yeah, lots. You're an elf.
She sighs. She sighs. She says, we don't all look exactly the same, you know.
You do to me.
Don't you recognise when you're talking to different elves?
No, we cannot, Deanne. Hi! Is everything okay over here?
The sapphire dragonborn that's tending the bar. I don't know. You all look like the same to me.
Thea says, how would you like it if I said to you all dragonborns look the same to me?
That would probably be accurate. Although some of us are different colours, so that helps.
Well, it's the same for elves. Some of us elves are different colours.
Okay. I mean, you don't look like you get much sun, but You got pointy ears and hair and stuff.
He sighs. She'll turn to the party and she'll say, "Okay, how about you? You don't look like you're from around here. Have you seen anyone coming this way? You may have passed them on the road. They basically look exactly like me. It's my twin brother, and I'm looking for him."
Nightwatch just say hi.
Um,
Can we roll a history check?
See if you remember seeing anybody that looks exactly like her. Sure.
Yeah.
Lauren says nope, not one.
This is what she looks like. Except maybe she probably doesn't have the sword out on her shoulder.
Why did Oren say Viking? And why is chaos breaking out? That's me, okay. Oh, you're saying Viking in response to the picture. Alright. Yeah, you don't remember... you've seen lots of elves, but you don't remember seeing anybody that looks like her.
Lot of elves. None that look like you, though. Sorry, dear. Says
Where are you
someone
going?
wearing a white mask.
What's up with you, anyway? Are you auditioning for something?
I'm a performer,
Is there
dearie.
like a play on?
I'm a
Are you performing
performer.
here?
I performed last night.
Oh, okay, well, I must have missed that. I literally just arrived. I'm afraid I didn't catch it, but I'm sure you were very good, she said.
Oh, I was excellent. But maybe ask my friends. Maybe they've seen something. They're a bit more observant than me.
Yeah, Nightwatch. Yeah, I don't think so. We came by boat. We're heading to Nixie. Nightwatch, you would have seen, while you were in the tavern talking to people, you would have seen a pale elf looking suspiciously at everybody, like looking very uncomfortable. But they left after they finished their drink, and you don't know which direction they went because you were still in the tavern.
I might have seen your brother. He left the tavern last night.
Really? Did you see where he went after?
No, but I can maybe do something really quickly and get him. In theory.
How would you do that?
I go to a broom closet and think about, like, last night.
You gonna go back to the bar last night? Alright. You go through the door. No fucking with time, Nightwatch, says Oren.
Fine. Close the door.
Why? Better not to ask too many questions. Okay.
The questions need answers.
Oren, why shouldn't she mess with time? If the two would meet and touch, problems may happen. Going with that theory of time travel, are we? Okay.
Theoretically, he maybe still be around. Is there any other places he would have gone to if he couldn't find you here?
Well, unless he had somewhere else to stay in town, he's probably not in town anymore. Um, so, Blood Dancer says, well, none of you are my boss, I'll do it. You don't remember what the... Well, okay, so you're going to go back to the tavern the previous night, Blood Dancer. Is that right? You're going to use a door to travel back?
Oh, well, yeah. Would it be fair to assume he was maybe too drunk to remember what time he saw him?
You didn't see him.
No, wait. Blood Dancer thinks, wait. No, I was
You were busy
performing
performing.
literally the whole night. I wouldn't have seen him.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it.
Mm-hmm. The only one who remembers him is Nightwatch. Time wizard.
I get him?
Yeah, you're the only one who remembers seeing him. Nobody else does.
Okay, okay, look, I have, like, true invisibility, so I could just sneak off and just get him if you just want me to. What was your name again?
My name is Fia.
Oh, nice to meet you, Fee. My name's Nightwatch.
Nice to meet you, Nightwatch. Pleasure.
Okay. So, are you going to go through the door alone, Nightwatch?
Out of character, does this seem like one of those decisions that I'll be separated from the party?
You will be doing a little bit of roleplay that's just you for a bit, but it won't take long.
Okay. Okay, I'm bringing Marceline with me since Nightwatch just know
Okay.
I'm a bear, so I'll just cast
Invisibility.
Oh, I have it. I thought I had invisibility on my sheet. Maybe.
Maybe it's an item of gear that you have. I thought it was a Twilight.
Yeah, I thought it was a
ability.
Twilight thing as well.
So I don't think it's a spell. I think, although you do have greater invisibility at 4th level.
Oh.
As a spell.
Oh, I must have not written it on my actual character sheet. Maybe just on my thing.
I've got well, on the PDF I've got it.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like on the PDF, I might have forgot to write it physically on my paper.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'll cast that on myself, and Marceline can just camouflage herself over plant because of her plant ability. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And do that.
Okay. By the way, Orin, who keeps telling you all these rules about time travel, he has a -1 to Arcana. Don't listen to him.
Fair.
Why is it a +1? Your intelligence is -1. He was probably... Anyway, so yeah, you and Marceline, both invisible, head into the go through a door back into the tavern the night before, and sure enough, you've picked the right moment in time, and you see this moody-looking elf sitting in the corner drinking alone, looking around him like he's watching for anybody he looks like he's trying he looks like he's expecting somebody to come for him, to be chasing him.
I'll, I guess, stealthily go over there.
Okay, roll stealth.
question. Does Mistral armor allow me to bypass the disability when it comes to...
Yeah, mithril armor is light, and therefore you don't have your disadvantage.
Okay. So it'll be +1.
16. Pretty good. But nevertheless, as you approach the table, this elf looks up, panics, and bamfs.
The fuck?
Just poof.
Okay, that didn't... did he cast True Sight?
Yeah, he's not there anymore. He didn't become invisible. He appeared to teleport.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the others.
Alright, you go back through the door.
He literally left when I tried to go over to him. Does your brother happen to have the spell True Sight?
I don't think so. Maybe. She looks very puzzled. I mean, I can't do that, but I mean, he had a lot more sort of that kind of tricks than me. He always did. He was always good at that kind of, I've just never really gone with magic. But he's always been...
Your passive insight of 16 would tell you that he's just as perceptive as you are, and was probably deliberately listening out for somebody.
Yeah, but she's not going to say that because, he is her brother and she wants to keep his secrets too. So she wants to find him.
Yes.
Watch.
Be worried that he's got someone after him that's not her.
Even if you can't be seen, and try as hard as you might, or we might, we still occasionally make really loud noises when we walk.
I was stealthy. Can you back me up, Marceline? Mm-hmm. You were stealthy.
But would you have picked up on it? Would you have picked up on you?
Could you hear your own footsteps, Nightwatch? Yes. Yes is the answer.
And others might have too.
But
as I said, I am not saying you were not being...
Nightwatch has a passive perception of 29, so it would be very difficult for... Yeah. Anyway,
yes, but Deanne is just reminding her that, there are very perceptive people out in the world. Yeah. Especially if, for some reason, you're paranoid. She doesn't know.
Okay.
I mean, it's a possibility. Who knows? But maybe that's a sign that we shouldn't... That we try to find him with his sister in the city at large, as opposed to doing it the faster way.
Okay.
Or,
I'm sorry I cannot get your brother, Fea, but we are on our way to another city. Maybe he will be there.
Fea?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes, please. You're willing to help me. I'm quite happy with that. Just, try to keep up. My advice.
Try to keep up. There you
welcome to the team. We are technically couriers, but we also get into shenanigans.
You don't say.
Of course I say.
And why do we get into so many shenanigans, Nightwatch?
Because the world is literally every month is like another apocalypse. Because we are ruled and have planes of good and evil, chaotic and lawful.
The correct answer is because I am a bleeding heart. Coming from you. The only answer I said from you as to why we get into so many shenanigans is because I am a bleeding heart, Dan.
Well, at least I have a heart.
Ooh. Ooh.
But anyway, let us start making our way towards the edge of the city. We will keep an eye out for a very familiar looking elf that is not walking with us as we travel to the city gates and onward.
Mm-hmm.
Unless anybody else has anything they would like to do.
Sound good. Let's get going.
Good. Sweet. Alright then. So you gather your supplies and begin heading up the road. And tick tock, tick tock. You see some very large trees towering over the rest of the woods on your left as you're walking. As you are walking further north, you smell a terrible smell, like fish that's been left out in the sun too long. It's getting stronger the further you go north.
Does anyone else smell dead fish?
Probably. Can I do perception? Whole lot. It's not too bad.
I currently can't roll anything.
So yes, Orin smells the stink. Fear doesn't pick it up too bad. The town. You. Okay, maybe I'm.
Sing a tune as we're walking.
I'm sorry?
Can I sing a tune as we're walking,
Of course you
traveling?
can.
Yay. Can I roll performance?
Yes, roll performance, please.
Yay. 23, not bad.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you head up the road. You find yourself coming to the smaller village that had. Yeah, you see a sign that says that declares that the village is called Rena. Much like Karis Kelduin, you see a lot of wood elves. Some of them are a little shorter than others and have unnervingly wide smiles. But this is also, I believe, oh no, which arena is just it, yeah. So, yeah, it's just a little village. You get some funny looks from the elves as you go through town, especially from the shorter ones, and especially Fear. Fear was getting all kinds
You will
of
just
looks.
ignore that. Be like, yeah.
Okay.
People are just so judgmental.
Can I look at one of the ones that's just giving anybody kind of the weird side-eye thing and smile at them?
Smile as in exposing your teeth?
Yes, that kind of smile.
Okay.
Just a quick one to make them think, trying to make them wonder if they were just seeing things.
Uh-huh. One of these elves, you see their eyes get wider, like literally. Like they look, their eyes look like they get a size bigger in their heads. And they also smile, further exaggerating the size of their mouth and exposing not just fangs, but a whole mouth full of sharp teeth.
That's not right.
Just ignore them. Just walk past.
I mean, as much as I don't want to be that person, I almost feel like Dan would immediately launch an Eldritch Blast. But I also think, no, he's not that fucking stupid.
And hello, guests to our town. We would like to humbly invite you to stay for dinner. Yes.
Oh,
My
really?
question is,
You
who would be
you?
eating?
I'm sorry, two of you were speaking at the same time there.
Go ahead.
Oh, Fia just said, "Oh, you would you?" Sarcastic.
Yes. You are. We like to offer you hospitality. Yes.
who would be eating who?
What do you mean?
I saw the teeth.
Yes, some of our citizens, including myself, descended from the local wild elves. They are vicious and cannibalistic, and I would suggest you stay out of those woods. But we're fine. We are civilized. We may be descended from them, but that doesn't make us like them.
I would very much like an insight check on that.
Alright.
Unfortunately, I cannot roll it myself.
You cannot roll it yourself. Okay, so +2.
Hugs.
Okay. Nightwatch got a dirty 20. Deanne got a dirty 20. Oren got a 21. Yeah, this guy's sus. And yeah. This guy's practically licking his lips as he's talking to you.
I call bullshit.
What did Nightwatch say?
No, thank you, sir. We are good. Half of us don't even need to eat. We will leave now.
Perhaps next time. Yeah, they literally shorter wood elves with mouths that are too big.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say it. Say it. If it looks like a cannibal, it walks like a cannibal, and talks like a cannibal, it must be a cannibal.
Just because it's a I mean, wait, you can't really talk, Mr. Dampier.
Can Blood Dancer just kind of like turn make sure I get the right name, Deanne's head in the direction we're meant to be going? Go, as tempting as it is to give in to that sin, we are kind of outnumbered here.
A little bit.
I'm not doing anything.
Not yet, and you won't do anything till we're out of this town.
But, I mean, I'm the perfect person to show them what it's like to be eaten.
No, Deanne, we're not doing that. And I call first dibs if we eat anyone.
And you say, I'm a bleeding heart.
Wow.
She has a point. Come on.
I'm sure Scarlet would want to some hits too, with the first available opportunity.
Yes, we have jobs to do. It is not time to indulge in some of our darker natures.
Okay. So anyway, ooh, a good one. So, what? What was that?
It's me trying to think what my character would actually do in this situation.
Okay. Anyway.
So I roll persuasion.
Go on then.
Okay, let me just double check my persuasion.
But Malrock, I'm hungry.
+7. Malrock says no beats anybody in Oren's responses, but I'm hungry. Fair enough. Maybe
Do an insight roll on this creature to see if it's telling the truth that it just wants to offer us
Yeah, if you want
sustenance.
to, but several people already decided that they are sus. But yeah, sure. Yeah, you also agree with them that this guy is clearly looking to eat you.
Okay. He was like, "Come on, we got to move on. I need to find my brother anyway, and he's clearly not here."
Your brother?
Yes. What of it?
Oh, nothing. Nothing.
I think
Good
I'm
luck.
tramping around the countryside for my health or something.
Good luck with your search. I hope you find him.
Maybe you ought to check
I-
your pantry.
I don't suppose you've seen him, have you?
Me?
Looked a bit like me.
No. No, we have seen no other elves exactly like you. No. We certainly did not have them for dinner and take their loot.
God, okay, I'm going to be
Insight.
rolling insight on him again.
Yeah.
Hey, sir. How did you know she has sister
You,
or brother?
they just said they had a brother.
No, they didn't.
She did. She did. She said
did.
she was looking for a brother.
Okay, I thought you said that before. She said that. I'm just like, continue.
Okay. Yeah, Orin and Fia are now fairly convinced that, yeah, they ate. They ate Fia's brother.
Really? My brother got eaten. Oh my god.
Well,
He's gonna be
that's just
heartbroken.
that's just what you think. You don't know.
Right.
He is pretty sus, to be fair.
Yeah.
Either he's bad at convincing people or he's a bad liar. One of the two.
So,
what do you want to do? Armed with that
I want to
assumption.
interrogate him. I want to interrogate him. Look, I can see you're
Wait.
hiding something from me. Did
Hiding?
you do anything to my brother?
We.
Hey.
What?
I think I have a way to solve this issue. Elfman, can you give me your finger for a sec, please?
You want to pull my finger?
No, not just hand it over.
How can I hand you my finger? It's attached.
Hold out your hand.
Okay. And he does hold out his hand.
I'm gonna pull out a needle and I'm gonna prick his finger.
Ow! Why?
And then I'm going to consume his blood and use memory reader. I get to know what he's done past 24 hours.
Okay. So
And
you do see a young elf that came through town. They were pale, but they had dark brown hair, not black hair. And they did seem to be an entertainer, and they were happy to play music for the crowd, and they naively accepted the invitation to dinner, assuming that he had, pleased the crowd well enough to be rewarded for his effort, and he was delicious.
I'm going to describe the description to Fea. Does this sound like your brother?
Yeah, it's not your brother. It was another poor elf that came through.
Oh, and Oren
Would I
takes the
know?
appearance.
If
Would
he
I
just-
know it wasn't my brother, though?
Yes, because your brother has black hair and has skin as white as yours. He's not just a
Okay.
pale elf; he's a white elf.
Deathly pallor
Yes.
from all the necrotic stuff. in the
Yeah.
Shadowfell.
Like, never ever seen a lick of sunlight ever. Practically blue.
Okay.
She's
And-
like, that's not my brother. She's like, oh, it's fine. I mean,
they ate some
as long as they
other
didn't eat my
random
brother.
elf.
Yeah, that's all right. He was just
Okay.
wrong
Oh,
place, wrong time.
And the side effect is Oron takes on the physical stats and the look of the person he sampled.
Okay, so you have freaking anime eyes and a huge fucking mouth full of sharp teeth right now. You're also small.
Well, this is going to be annoying.
Fia's like, hey, what happened then? Are you a changeling? She says, furiously.
No, we're not a changeling.
We're not a changeling.
There's more of you. How many people are you? She starts peering into your ear to check.
How many of you are in
As many people as he's consumed, I believe.
Yeah.
Orin is a bit of an oddball. He is part ooze.
He is Legion.
Hey, and I'm damn good at it, so no judging.
Oh,
You
judging.
should
I was just
either.
curious.
Yeah.
That is a cool trick. I'd like to be able to do that.
I would teach you, but I don't know how.
I could teach
Yeah,
you,
I
but
think
I'd have
I'd probably-
to charge.
I think I'd probably have to be an ooze. I'm not sure if I can manage that.
Okay.
Need
So-
a scroll of resurrection, not resurrection. Scroll of
Reincarnate.
reincarnation. That's it.
I don't think that would work either.
No. Okay. So are you going to ignore the bitey little wood elves and continue on your way?
How many of them are there? Oh, is it worth the trouble? That's what Fia's.
There's currently a crowd of about 21.
Well, she's not going to be taking those all on by herself. So, if someone else starts something, she would join in. But she's not going to start anything.
Ah.
What?
One, I get stupid. Two, I stay smart. One, I get stupid. Two, I stay smart. One, I get stupid. I cast Hunger of Hadar.
What's up with him? Has he suddenly become overall paladin-like? Says Fia.
Yeah, I'm concerned because I thought that would have been me. Or I guess, Frostwalker.
Everybody's
now,
more than one person.
There we go. So
You
you
have
open
no idea.
You open a gateway to the far realm, a region infested with unspeakable. Zane, stop going away! Zane, stop
I'm back.
leaving. Okay, so whereabouts are you casting this sphere of darkness that is the Hunger of Hadar? Jeff,
Yes.
where are you casting the Hunger of Hadar? Like around yourselves?
Oh, right. No, because it hurts anybody inside of it. So I'm going to drop it on as many of the cannibalistic little elven people as possible.
Okay.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah. Let me figure out how many of them survived that onslaught first. I've been the whole time that I've been buying time. I've been trying to figure out which stat block I'm going to use for them, and I still haven't quite decided.
And one, if I recall, they're based on goblins, right?
Yeah, but I want them to be a bit more interesting than goblins. Yeah.
No, that wouldn't make sense.
Let's go. Let's do that. Let's do that. Where's my tick 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 tick?
Actually, that I don't get a +4 to initiative. I gotta wait for Anthony.
You what? Yeah, that works.
I gotta wait for your answer. So
answer
my
for
initiative bonus is wrong.
My answer to what?
I DM'd you.
Oh.
When I said I take on their physical stats, I mean quite literally their physical strength,
Okay.
con, and dex.
Okay. Let's show you the. Discord. Here. Damn it! It came out sideways.
Interesting. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So.
So my initiative is actually one lower.
So do 20 plus. And the. What do I need to roll for?
Oh,
Okay. So actually, okay,
I
nothing
missed
happens
you
until
pulling
I've
up.
done it.
I'm like, where is he?
What? Confused. Anyway. So. Has everybody rolled initiative now?
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like Malrock is first on 19, and then okay. So D'Angelo on 18. And then Oren's on 12. And then Nightwatch on 8. No, my mistake. Before Nightwatch on 8, it's Blood Dancer on 9, and then Nightwatch on could have sworn there was 7 of you. Who am I missing?
Initiative, right? I'm rolling right now. My phone was being laggy. I had too many apps open.
Fair enough.
I can't remember. Do I get advantage?
As a barbarian, yes.
Yay, yay, yay.
$17. Okay, so you are. So Scarlet goes after Diane. And then. Still missing someone. So Fitman, Rock, and Scarlet. Diane. Oh, Fear. Fear was on 14. That's my bad.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
What?
And the Wild Elves coming up last on 4. Malrock. So the Hunger of Hadar covers basically about a quarter of the stunted elves, creepy little elves that have gathered around you, leaving roughly 15 of them that you can see. What do you want to do? Including the dude that's been talking to you. Alrock? Rob? You muted at the moment.
What was that?
It's your turn. You get to do first attack. Now, you're pretty much surrounded by these 21 wild elves. However, about a quarter of them are covered in the magical darkness from Hunger of Hadar. So, you can still see about 15 of them. Actually, that's a good point. Would Diane have deliberately included the guy who was inviting you to be dinner in the Hunger of Hadar?
Honestly, probably not. He would probably be targeting his backup.
Okay. His backup dancers. Okay. So, Malrock, do you want to hit the guy that was inviting you to dinner, to be dinner, or do you want to attack another group of them? What do you want to do?
We'll attack the one that's closest to me. So, leader dude's in front. I'll go after him.
Okay. Now, you don't have your Hellfire Orb anymore.
Yeah, I know. I was going to take and say that I would make a point to try and use it, and then be like, "Oh, shit!" Right?
Oh,
He's not dead anymore.
Yeah.
He can't summon necrotic energy like he could before. Anyway.
And I will add my Spirit Shroud.
Okey-dokey. Alright. So yeah, both of those hit. How much damage do you do?
I'll add in a level 1 Divine Smite for another 2d8.
Okay. 51. Alright. He down. Diane.
So So first off, bonus action, activating form of dread.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I am
1d10
actively
plus.
driving. Can you roll the 1d10 plus a little 11?
Yeah. So that gives you 17 temp HP.
Nice. Then I am going to turn and target a group of elves I can see and fire off 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Alright, need me to roll those as well?
Yeah.
Alright, it's a plus 14. Pachow, pachow, pachow. Okay.
How many times do I hit, Anthony?
All of them. So
Well,
that's
I will change one of them to necrotic damage, making it 4d10 plus 15.
40 points of damage. Alright. They look bloody, but they're still standing.
Oh well, it's the best I can do. That's bonus action. I'm gonna move away from the group a little bit so that we don't get caught in some sort of. So we try not to get caught in some sort of area of effect spell. And in my turn.
Alright. And Scarlet, I'm assuming you're just going to charge at the nearest one. Am I correct, Scarlet? Scarlet! Amanda. You're muted.
I'm going to do my usual rage and attack.
Sweet, that's what I thought. Alright. Are you going to fire breath as you charge in?
Ooh, yes.
Okay. And of course you can also attack with your claws, which gives you an extra attack as well. So, in theory, if you wanted to, you could do your fire breath and then also slash at them twice with your claws.
I am going to do that.
Alright. So first of all, I can't clip Amanda's lap every night after the boys go to bed. Fair. It's a 15-foot cone, so yeah. Let's catch 6 of them in it. +4. For the fire breath, you're going to roll 2d6. Your spell save DC is 14, so only one of them fails. But still. 5. So one of them takes the full 5, and 5 others take 2 each. And then presumably the one that took the max damage is the one that you're going to I'd be attacking twice with your claws. So exclamation RR space 2 space D20 plus 9 space ADV, assuming that you're attacking recklessly. Alrighty, so the 12 does not hit, sadly. But with the slash that does hit, you do 1d6 plus 7 of slashing damage, plus a d4 of fire damage.
D6 plus
D6 plus
what,
7. 1d6
plus 7. I would get
plus
6.
7 plus 1d4.
Plus 1d4.
Mm-hmm.
I would never be able to do Rob's rolls, especially the like extra long ones with like divide and add and.
You probably could. It just takes practice. Thea! What do you want to do with these elf-eating fuckers? Thea. Nomad. Wakey wakey.
Oh, shit! Sorry, my mic was off. I forgot. Yeah. So are all of them in the Hunger of Hadar?
No, about a quarter of them, because in order to get all of them in it, he would have had to have put you guys in it too. So.
Okay, so I am going to whichever one is nearest to me. I'm going to attack with rapier and dagger.
Rapier is not a light weapon.
Okay.
So you can either
2 daggers
do
then.
2 daggers or just the rapier. Yeah.
Actually, do you know what? I'll do the rapier.
Okay.
Attack. So that is
D20 plus 9.
Mm-hmm.
$15 hits, and that does 1d8 plus 5 of piercing damage.
$13 damage, max damage, and now right. So I have ability to do sneak attack this turn, or some kind of cunning action.
If you hadn't moved, you could have done steady aim.
Right.
If you attack the same one that Scarlet attacked, then you could add your sneak attack bonus, because you'd have an ally within 5 feet of you.
I will attack that one then, so that I can get sneak attack.
So
and
gives you an additional
6d6.
6d6. Wow. Okay. Is that right for level 11?
It says 66 on my sheet.
I know it says 66 on your sheet, but it also gives your rapier the Vex ability, which is a 2024 rules ability. So I'm double checking the 2014 rules.
Okay, I definitely chose 2014 Rogue.
Yeah. You're right, it is 66. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because it's every 2 levels. It's every 2 odd levels. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11.
Okay. So you did.
Okay. So,
what?
Okay, so additionally, when that one died before, I didn't want to interrupt to describe it, but I have tokens of the departed. As a reaction, when a creature you see dies within 30 feet of you, you can open your hand and cause a tiny trinket to appear there, a soul trinket. I now have one soul trinket, and when I deal sneak attack damage on my turn, I can destroy one of my soul trinkets, then immediately use Whales from the Grave.
I don't think it's going to be necessary because it's down.
I can deal a second creature.
Oh, a second target.
See.
Sweet. All right.
Within 30 feet of the first creature.
It takes 3d6. Okay.
Of necrotic damage.
Sweet. Go for it. 11.
So there we go. I've used one of my soul trinket.
Nice.
Whales from the Grave.
All right. This guy's died too, but you've already used your reaction this turn. So, Orin.
Hello.
What does Orin do?
Question. How many of them could I fit in a 10-foot circle?
Radius or diameter?
Radius.
Let's say 12.
12? Okay. This is the first time anyone's going to see the slime part of Orin. As his arm tears open, slime comes out and slams into the ground, and I'm going to use ground spike. Can they all make dex saves?
What's your DC?
14.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fail.
So they're going to take 13 piercing.
Okay.
And the others take half. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to use Flaming Gauntlets. I'm going to light my arms on fire. And that's my turn.
Okay. So I take 13. Half of that would be 6. So that one's down as well. And then as another 6. Okay. Anyway. So after Orin, it's Blood Dancer. What does Blood Dancer want to do?
Blood Dancer will smile and say, "Black Razor, it's time to play," as he pulls out his buddy Black Razor.
Friendly neighborhood Black Razor.
Pardon?
Friendly neighborhood Black Razor.
Yee.
Yee.
What was the bard thingies I got again? I struggled to fit them onto my sheet. Sheet. It sounds like I'm saying the curse word.
Okay. So, you have Hexblade's Curse. As a bonus action, you can pick a creature within 30 feet to be cursed for a minute. You get to do +3 damage. +3 to damage against the cursed target. You crit on 19s and 20 against the cursed target. And if they die, you regain 8 HP. And that combos with your savage attacks. That when you score a crit with a melee weapon attack, you can roll an extra damage dice for that weapon and add it to the damage total. And you can also use Bardic Inspiration to add another 2d6 psychic damage to one weapon damage.
Yay.
Which is fun. So, do you want to Hexblade's Curse one of these little shits?
Yes.
Fantastic. So you get to roll. Okay, you don't have the ability that gives you 2 attacks. So just one iteration of D20 plus 10.
Does Black Razor allow me to use haste?
Oh shit! Yeah, Black Razor will haste you. So if you want to take a second of damage, second one.
It's up to Black Razor and if I'm allowed to use haste.
Yeah, but Black Razor wants to. That one doesn't hit.
Okay.
So, one hit. 2d6 plus 10 because of your Hexblade's Curse.
Yep.
You didn't get the crit, but you can use one of your Bardic Inspiration to do 2d6 psychic damage on top of that. So it would be 4d6 plus 10 altogether if you want to do that.
2d6. Anything else?
So, yeah, 2d6 plus 10 plus 2d6 psychic.
2d6 plus 2d6 plus 10 plus...
That's it.
Okay. Ooh!
31 points of damage. Lovely. And are you attacking a dude that was already injured? Or a fresh one?
Did I successfully kill him?
Depends on which one you were attacking.
Depends on what, sorry?
Actually, okay. I'll just pick this one. And he's dead. Which means you get 8 HP.
8 extra hit points, yeah.
You regain 8 hit points. So if you're at less than max, then you get 8 hit points closer to your max.
Okay. I'm at full at the moment.
Yeah,
But
so
Black
you don't-
Razor's happy because he has food now.
Because he's just absorbed a soul. Okay.
And Blood Dancer's gonna go, alright mate, you happy now? You got food?
Ghost Rider.
Okay. I'm gonna use my reaction for something. I'd like to consume the body.
Consume a body. Okay.
Yeah. And what that does is when I consume the body, I regain a amount of biomass
Okay.
equal to a D10. So that's
You're gonna
7.
regain 7 hit points.
Yeah. The issue with them is they only regain with consuming, not with long rests.
Okay. Nightwatch's turn.
Okay, question. How many of these guys can I get within a 50-foot radius?
50-foot
Here.
radius? All of them,
Yes.
including yourselves.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea for me to reverse gravity. Okay, I'll just do Summon Celestial
Okay.
and have it be right behind these mother truckers. And I'll have it be the attacking one.
Okay. The Avenger rather than the Defender.
Yeah, the Avenger.
Yeah. Do you know what their stats are?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have it on my computer.
Cool.
Yep,
Go for it.
so it'll be is able to multi-attack.
Mm-hmm.
And yep, use this via my book. So will it have it do its attacks?
It's a hard knock life.
A questions. Since this the Semi-Celestial kind of is coming from the book of Exalted Deeds, does it stay at 5th level, or?
Oh, I see what you're saying. What level does that cast spells at?
One above the spell slot you used.
Yeah.
That as well.
Oh, I see. The boon of artifacts. Never mind, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like it uses your own spellcasting ability, so you can upcast it if you want to.
Okay,
But
I'll upcast. Technically, I don't use up a spell slot since it's
well, if you did upcast it, you'd be using a spell slot.
okay. Okay, yep. But if I do use this spell, would it technically be a 6th level?
Yeah, it would count as 6th level. Yeah.
Okay, so it has 3 attacks.
Okay.
Chihuahua.
Roll to here. Roll.
Is it bad to say I can't find where its attack bonuses? Wait.
Okay.
Oh, okay, equal to your spell attack modifier.
Yeah. So
it'd be a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, did not see that.
Oh, 2 nat ones. Your angel manages to get one good hit in, but ends up dropping their mace and falling prone. But how much damage you do with your one good hit?
Drops it, picks it up, fires really well, but then drops it again.
but then, falls on their ass. Yes.
2d6.
Nice. 20 points of damage. Let's do it to that one. And have it go down. Nice. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far, you guys have killed 5, leaving you with 16. 6 of which are still in the dark.
I was gonna have more sling, just use her slingshot real quick.
Okay, go for it.
She does not want to throw one of her plushies into the black hole of tentacles.
She's gonna catapult one of her plushies.
Yeah, she doesn't want to.
She doesn't want to. She probably not a big fan of the sound that's coming from there.
What was that? Ugh. God, gross.
That's 5 points of damage.
Yeah. She hits 1.
turn, they automatically take 2d6 cold damage. Deanna, are you able to roll that?
Yes, I am. I am finally safely home to stay.
Yay! No more indicator clicking.
Sorry.
I know. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just distracting.
And remember, those that are in the darkness are blind and in difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm. So they each take 6 points of damage. The radius. Okay. They are going to move 15 feet towards. They can't really see where they're going. So it's difficult terrain. Yeah, so it slows them down. They're only going to be able to move about 15 feet. So they're still going to be in the Hunger of Hadar, but they're probably going to dash. Yeah, so they're going to waste. Those 6 are going to waste their turn running out of the Hunger of Hadar.
It's amazing they can find their way out, seeing as they can't see. All they can hear is the circulating
and run.
But they saw what because you had to do it. Yeah, they basically they would have run toward the enemy, and in the direction that they had originally been facing. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's frustrating that that none of them ever have to take the acid damage. But as soon as all 6 of them pop out, it's going to drop concentration on.
Tell you what. Some of them may. There's a good chance that when the darkness went up, they would have panicked and looked around, and some of them may be facing the wrong direction. So, roll a d6 for me to see how many actually get out.
Okay. Sorry, Anthony. I'm not trying to like ruin all your fun.
I know, but I also want to make sure you're having fun. And if this isn't fun for you, then I've got to find a way to make it fun. So, 2 managed to get out. Okay, so the remaining 4.
I believe they have to roll a dex save.
Yes.
DC 22.
Slim chance of them. One of them passes. One of them
So
very
he
much
actually takes,
doesn't.
if I remember correctly, he actually takes no damage.
Nice.
But the others will take 2d6 acid damage.
Yeah, it's all or nothing. You're right. So 3 of them take an additional 2d6.
And after that, you guys can, like, everybody else can, the other bad guys can take their turn. I just want to get this out the way so that we can make it simple.
Yeah.
And that's 7 more damage to those who failed. And I'll be back in a few.
Okay. So, let's see. So, 5 down, 6 wasted their turn doing that, meaning there's 10 left. 1, 2, 3. Only one of which has taken no damage at all. Alright, so I believe there's a melee involving Scarlet and Fear already, and Malrock would have attacked and killed the main dude. Alright.
And I attacked 12 of them.
Yeah, with a spell. Okay, so let's. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it this way. Oh, right, yeah, they can all do that. Yeah, okay. So, it turns out they can all attack recklessly, which is fun. Plus...
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh, and they have multi-attack. Hooray! Plus 4. Alright. So... Oh dear. So, do you like my spooky... Do you like my spooky friend, new spooky friend? Alright. So the first 4 would all be on... Scarlet. 2 of them crits.
Damn, 4 actually statistically that makes sense.
So your AC is 16, so only 3 of them hit. But 3 plus 2d6 plus 8. So, Scarlet, since you are raging, you'd only take 16 of that. Is that 33? And the next 4.
Would they have advantage on me because of my reckless last attack?
Yeah, but they can give themselves advantage anyway because they can also reckless.
Oh, okay, so it kind of canceled out.
Well,
so I took all of that?
No, you don't take
just
the full. You only take 16. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So on the next 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 of them hit Fear. Don't know what Blood Dancer is talking about right now.
I think they thought you said they had meant disadvantage. Like her advantage.
No.
I think she misheard you.
Okay. Fear takes 16. The next 4. Yeah, next 4 on Malrock. 19, 18, 22, and 19. Yeah, all of those hit. So 2d8 plus 2d6 plus 8. So Malrock takes 29. Oof. Ouch indeed. Okay. And the next 4. What's Blood Dancer's DC? 16. So all 4 of those hit, and one of them's a crit. So 2d8 plus 3d6 plus 8. Blood Dancer takes 31. And RM.
Ow!
3 of them hit. 1 misses.
Yep.
And one's a crit.
Yeah. So, 3d8 plus 1d6 plus 6. 23. Bite, scratch, scratch. Bite, bite, scratch, scratch. Bite, bite, scratch. Scratch, scratch, bite, bite, scratch. And that's the Wild Elves. Malrock, it's your turn. You've got two of them in melee with you. Rob.
Slashy, slashy.
Slushy, slushy. Swing. Yeah, they hit.
And a level 2 Divine Smite this time.
Woo! 59. Wow. Okay.
Come on, Malrock. You were 10 off.
Yeah.
So close.
Remember I mentioned that there was one that hadn't taken any damage at all? Malrock just
Yeah.
one-shotted him.
That's nice.
Alrighty. Dion.
I'm gonna move. Is there? Am I near a building?
Yeah, like a just a one-story house.
Cool.
Big.
I'm gonna walk up the. I'm gonna use my movement and walk up the building as much as possible.
All right.
And
You're about 10 feet up.
And then I'm gonna throw Eldritch Blasts at anything I can see.
Anything you can see.
Any bad guys I can see. I'm not Eldritch Blasting the party.
Okay, how many blasts you got?
I got 3.
We could all be considered the bad guys. Well, except for Night Watch. But the rest of us could be considered the bad guys.
Ooh, you got a crit. All of those hit.
Okay, so the crit 1 will be turned to necrotic damage, making that a whopping 6d10 plus 15. Right? Because that would be 2, double to 4, plus 2. Yeah, okay, yep, I'm right. My math is correct.
45. That would also have one-shotted them if they hadn't already taken 6 points of damage. Tasty.
And so that's movement and action. I don't have a I don't need to do anything with any of my bonus actions, so that'll end turn.
Okay. And Scarlet, I'm assuming you're just attacking. Three iterations of D20 plus 9 with advantage. Oh, that's a good point. Malrock should have had advantage on his attacks too, because they attacked recklessly. Wow, those all hit. So that's gonna be. Do we have any crits? Nope. Okay. 3d6 plus 14, 21 plus 3d4. 3d6 plus 21 plus 3d4. 40 points of damage, and there we go. Another one's down. Another one bites the dust. And yeah. Fear. We have
Yep.
nothing to fear except fear itself.
Exactly. So, how much damage did I take?
Altogether.
Yeah.
Crap.
You
I
took
think
16.
She was. Yeah.
16. Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Okay, I just couldn't remember how much. And I thought I'd better put it on my sheet. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Please take you.
can I assume? I don't want to interrupt people's turns to say that I'm doing it, but if I see someone die, I'm in a battle. I'm going to use
You
my
can use your
ability
reaction to token of the departed, one of the thingies. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
And then
You
on
just
your turn?
assume to do it until I run out of slots to do it. Okay. I am going to. So, is there one who has been attacked previously?
You have 2 in melee with you, and they have taken damage already.
Okay. Do I have sneak attack on any of them? Do I have advantage on any of them?
Yeah, because
Yes, advantage.
Scarlet is still within 5 feet of you, and you have advantage because they attacked recklessly. So yeah, even if Scarlet wasn't there, you'd still get your sneak attack bonus. So.
Brilliant. Okay, so I am going to attack with the rapier first of all.
Okay.
You forgot to roll with advantage.
Roll that again because you have advantage. That's more like it. Okay.
Better.
So D8 plus 5
damage
plus 6d6.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're gonna do your
22.
You're
damage.
rolling bad with sneak attack.
yeah.
And
22 is okay.
then sorry. I'm still learning this character sheet. I will get faster.
No worries.
Then I am going to, as a, so I'm going to do my Wells from the Grave damage. That's an extra 3d6 on someone who is next to that creature.
Who is nearby? Yeah, the other one that attacked you, probably.
Yeah, 11 damage on that one. And then I think I still actually get a bonus action.
Yep.
So
When an attack
that isn't a bonus action. It's not listed. Oh no, it is listed under bonus actions. You're right.
yeah, that's what I was checking.
Oh no, it's listed under other, not bonus actions.
When you deal sneak attack, you can destroy one who's dead and immediately use Wills of the Grave.
Yeah, it doesn't say
Wills
sneak
of the
attack.
Grave is also not a bonus action.
Bonus.
Okay. So, yeah, you can still, if you want to, Blessing of the Raven Queen and teleport 30 feet away.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Sweet.
I'm going to bamf.
Bamf.
And it also, until my next turn, I
Is
am
it
resistant to
all damage.
damage.
Nice.
Resistant to all damage
Yeah.
for the rest of this round until my turn.
Yeah, it's kind of broken, but it's awesome.
It's cool. It's
It is
cool.
cool.
I made this sheet and I was like, yes, this is going to work.
Shadakai are nice. I like
I can do that
Shadakai.
4 times per long rest. Shadakai are fantastic.
Yes. It's a shame that they're complete psychopaths. Anyway, Orin.
Hey! Hey, I resent that.
Hi.
What does Orin
So-
want to do?
I'm gonna run up, and as a free action, I'm gonna swap out to my claws. I'm gonna attack one, and I got do my attacks in certain steps in case certain things happen.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
So he's gonna take. Yeah, it's a +3. He's going to take 11 points of magical slashing,
Okay.
and then I'm going to expend 7 of my biomass that I just got to make a brooding attack.
Okay.
Which, when I make an attack, I can expend dice to make another attack, but instead of that damage, it deals another amount of damage equal to my number of points I spent of my biomass die. Does a 25 on a different creature, and it's going to take
Yep.
47.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that did.
That dead?
That's a lot of damage.
Okay. Yeah. The
Hey,
I
that's
used all
another
my
soul
biomass.
trinket.
You've already used your reaction this turn. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Damn it.
And that's all my biomass, but I'm going to use my reaction to consume the body to gain another amount of biomass.
It's broken. 10.
And
Okay.
and then I'm going to make my last 2 attacks. 26 and 23. For 15. The biggest issue with consume is I can't do it on a lot of creature types.
Okay, so it's another 15.
So that's 26 on a single creature.
Hmm. Didn't fear just caution a reaction of reset? Okay, yeah, if you want to do it like that rather than on 20, then sure, we'll do it that way. I reckon shit. Anyway, so that's Orin's turn. It's now Blooddancer's turn.
Repeat the same actions I took before on a weakened target.
Roll the hit.
Is Black Razor allowing me to use haste?
You are still hasted. Yes,
Okay.
that's a concentration spell. It stays up.
Yeah, but Black Razor doesn't have to let me use it if he doesn't want to.
I will let you know. You have advantage. Roll again.
Oh. Okay. Exclamation RR.
So yeah, just do exclamation RR plus 10 again. Don't do the ADV because you've already got one. Yeah. So that's a 27 and a 16, both hit.
Mm-hmm.
How much damage?
4d6. Hexblade Curse, I moved to a different one. The one I'm
No.
currently fighting.
Okay. So it would be 46 plus 20, and if you're using if you're using a bardic inspiration, you get to add another 2d6 psychic damage, because you can only do that once per turn.
If I'm using my what, sorry?
If you're using your psychic blades, you can use one bardic inspiration to add another 2d6 psychic damage.
Another what damage, sorry?
2d6.
Okay, thank you.
48. Yeah. Squished.
And I steal his hit points. How many do I get back?
8.
Okay, definitely overkill. Black Razor's showing off.
Indeed.
And Blood Dancer's just gonna go, man, you are really enjoying yourself today, aren't you, buddy? How would a blade reply to that?
I was about to tell you. The edge of the blade becomes serrated, and the teeth run up one side of the blade and down the other.
Definitely an eager beaver. I don't think I need to give you inspiration.
Night Watch.
Alright, my Summon Celestia is going to do their attacks.
Go for it.
Do they have advantage as well?
Yes, because they did attack recklessly. And you get a crit! It's much better.
Nice.
So, not only do they all hit, but one of them's critical. How much damage?
A
42. Yeah, that's another one down.
And I'm gonna do my attacks. As a bonus action, we'll summon Celestial Weapon and have it do their attack. Which would also be reckless, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
A question of, I forgot, since I use a spiritual weapon, I can't do another spell, correct?
That's right.
Okay. Just pull up a bow and just try to fire at one of these suckers.
You can use a cantrip, you just can't use the level spell.
That's right.
Okay, I'll use a cantrip then.
Which cantrip?
Hold the dead.
Nice.
The hits as well.
Toll the Dead is a save, isn't it?
Oh, it's a save. Okay, yeah, never mind. You have him do a
So it's
save.
wisdom,
I'm sake.
wisdom save. Yeah.
Yes, he's a wisdom.
He's a wisdom.
I got overzealous.
No, that's fine. I get it. And that's a fail.
Yep.
It's a 3d12?
Yeah, 3d12.
17. Yep. That 20 is squished also. Okay. Now on the Wild Elves' turn, they're all going to try to, if they're in melee, they're going to try and disengage from combat and begin eating their fallen friends.
Hey, that's my job.
And we're going to pause it for a moment because we've got these annoying meters that have a card that you've got to charge, and I'm pretty sure that our gas has gone off, so I'm going to check to see if the card needs reloaded, and I may have to go down to the corner shop and come back, so hang on.
Okay.
I want to apologize for dragging us into this mess.
No, it's
I
fine.
wasn't encouraging it, but you got to feed Black Razor, so it's not too mad.
You fed Orange, so Orange's pretty happy.
Yeah. I should have just stuck with Eldritch Blast. Oh well.
We'll say that large numbers of enemies is perfect for an Orin. But against one big guy, he's pretty bad.
Isn't that what we have everybody else for? Like, we all have our...
Go get us some more fuel credit while the shop's still open.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get us more fuel credit while the shop is still open.
Okay.
I think he was talking to...
I think it's open till 11, isn't it? I'll double check. I'll find out when I get there.
Better run.
Yeah.
Goodness.
So I'm scrolling through Reddit, and I found something hilarious.
Do tell.
Just putting it behind spoilers because I don't know if Anthony wants it on the stream or not.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I guess.
No, it makes sense why I don't want it on the
Yeah,
stream.
you wouldn't.
Yeah.
So, do you guys reckon this is gonna be our fourth town we've destroyed?
You know what's my favorite part of this town?
What?
Anthony forgot what this town was and messaged me. What was it? What was it?
Oh, dear God. Of course he... how many
To be
towns does he
fair-
have?
To be
Like-
fair, this town was only ever visited once, And what we did was so stupid. Originally, the town was filled with the fish people, but one of my party members put a can of beans on the head of one of the fish to identify the fish later. And because we didn't identify, because the fish took the can of beans off his head, the party thought he got kidnapped, and we proceeded to manage to go to another realm.
Oh, dear
Just to
God.
find this fish. And the whole point of the campaign wasn't to save the fish. No, it was to destroy the elven city.
Yeah, I remember kind of listening into those back in the day.
Yeah.
Like I listened to the Sunday campaign every week at work because it gives me something better than the music that the store plays while I'm stocking shelves.
Yeah.
The whole while of this combat, Deanne just looks bored and indifferent. Like, you can all die.
So Anthony's had to rush out to do something, I guess.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh.
Oh,
Guys, we should all quickly
but you
leave.
had to rush out to do something or something.
Yeah, there's a corner shop literally on the corner.
All right.
But it's closed, so I couldn't put more credit on my fuel cards. But that's okay, I guess. Don't really have the money at the moment anyway. So, yes. So while the Wild Elves are preoccupied... Sorry?
DM, I think you can top up electric cards online. I'd look into it.
You can if you have a smart meter, but we don't.
Oh my.
Anyway.
The four that are still stuck in the Hunger of Hadar take another 9.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, the ones that have run around screaming and yes. So yes. They would eventually die, of course. You'd hear them eventually run out of just get increasingly more panicky. But yes, the while the elves are distracted eating each other, what do you want to do? Are you going to continue finding them, or take this opportunity to leave them to it and continue on your journey?
Leave them to it. That's Fia's thing. It's like, they're basically doing it to each other now. Let's leave them. We've reduced the population.
I will leave most of them to it, but I am going to bite one of them on my way out.
Just to...
Or apparently how many are left? How many are standing?
Okay. Well. They would have taken an additional 9, so they'd be up to 22. So 6, 7, 8. I think only about 8 or 9 of them are actually still standing.
Oh wow, that's still a lot for some reason.
Not really. We've been one-shotting most
Out
of
of
them.
the 21 that attacked,
Fair. That is a big chunk. I don't know that we could stop Malrock or Scarlet from continuing the fight.
I don't know what I'm talking with. That's the problem. Okay, so I mean, it's going to be a short fight finishing off the rest of them because, like I said, they're eating now. They're distracted by the promise of flesh.
That's disturbing. Honestly,
Says the person who was just about to bite one of them.
It's different rules for Diane.
People aren't allowed to be disturbing, but Diane is disturbing all the time.
Okay. In Diane's defense, he does realize that he's half, monster.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
I'm
joking. It's all right.
If he was a pure human, he would find the thought of like biting other people. Well, anyway, we're gonna ignore that and move on with the yes. He would not be eating his fellow humanoids.
Yeah, it's a bit too far.
So,
A bit.
I suppose technically, if we're still in combat order, wouldn't it be Malrock next?
That's what I'm deciding. Yeah, technically it's Malrock next.
Well, if the rest of the group is voting to walk away, I will go along with them, but I'm not happy about it.
Fair.
I mean, realistically though, like unless somebody says it out loud, you're the first one to act after they start turning on each other.
I feel like there's some sort of like source of chaos to this, and that this is something that needs to stop now.
Then swing away and like don't let us run your character. If you think he would continue the attack, press the attack.
Mm-hmm. And of course, you have advantage because they're prone, hunched over their fellows, ripping chunks of flesh off of their still warm bodies.
Hasn't.
Mm-hmm. So 21 and 17 both hit.
And I'll go ahead and do a level 1 Divine Smite.
That's probably enough to cleave through a couple of them.
At this point, it's more of a mercy killing than anything.
Dion?
Yeah. Oh crap! I just realized I'm using. If I use my Eldritch Blast because they're prone, I have to fire at disadvantage.
Silicon? Actually, get your hands dirty.
Or I could just make this easy. I will move so that I am close enough. Can I get a wisdom saving throw on one of them, please? As I cast Toll the Dead.
D20 plus 2.
Unless it's a nat 20. That is unfortunately a failure.
They've failed on a 21. Rough.
Yeah. My spell save DC is a 22.
Mm-hmm. 16 points of damage. Is there any other dead? Yeah, that one's close enough to dead to be killed. Sweet. That's another one bites the dust.
Dong. And that will be my turn.
And next up would be Scarlet, who I'm assuming is just going to pulverize. In fact, Scarlet, do you want to foosh with your fire breath again? Just burn these vile things while they're still...
Yes, I do.
Hunched over their allies eating them? Yeah. Okay.
Take this. Ah.
Oh. Attack. 2 iterations of d20 plus 9. With advantage for your claws. All those hit, definitely. And that would be 2d6 plus 14 plus 2d4. Oh, and I've been completely forgetting, you can also do Infectious Fury on that. Force them to make a wisdom save, and if they fail, do another 2d12 psychic damage.
Ooh, I'm gonna do that.
So 28 points of damage first. And then wisdom save. Fails. 2d12 psychic damage, please. Okay, so that would have been 42 points of damage altogether. Well, plus the 5, yeah. So, yeah, 47 points of damage, including the fire damage that hit several of them. Yeah. And Fear, are you going to help with this
Yep.
slaughter?
The mopping up, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
She'll be collecting some souls. A couple more for her souls trinkets as she sees them die.
Mm-hmm.
If she can.
Sadly, you can still only collect 1 per reaction, right?
Okay, I will collect 1. And yeah, go on then. I'm 30 feet away now, aren't I? Because I vamped, so I'm going to attack one of them with my short bow instead.
Good idea. Gets you a +1. Nat 20.
Ooh. Crit. Okay, so that is
2d6 plus
2
6.
plus 12.
Sorry?
No?
No.
2d6 plus 12.
2d6 plus 6.
It all doubled.
Nope, just the dice.
Damn it.
Damn it.
The sneak attack will double, though.
She doesn't have sneak attack. Oh, she does. She's a rogue.
Yeah.
66. Which would actually be double to 12d6.
12d6.
12d6. Oh,
39 damage.
Yeah, splats. Just rip through a couple of them with arrows. Blood Dancer, I'm not sure there's anybody left for you, but you want to hack anyway?
I don't think Blood Dancer would choose to fight anymore, to be honest. He's fed Black Razor.
The sword says keep slashing.
Yes, the sword wants him to keep slashing. Of course he wants me to keep slashing. Are there any left to fight?
You think so? It's hard to tell if they're still conscious or not.
Blood Dancer's just going to go, buddy, I don't think there's any left to fight.
Kill.
And no, I'm not
Kill.
eating my new friends.
Kill.
No. I'm not eating my new... You're not eating my new friends. Kill later, okay?
Want you to make a contested persuasion check.
Okay. What is my persuasion? I think it's a +7. Persuasion.
+5. No, +7. You're right.
Look, if I stick with these guys, they start fights in which we can kill more people.
Yeah, they
you
want you
kill
to
him-
keep attacking the wild elves. They want you to keep attacking the wild elves, not your friends. But
I'm just trying to convince them there's nothing left to fight.
yes,
10. No, I don't think he's convinced.
D20 plus 4. 23. Yeah, he's gonna. You're gonna keep attacking.
Fine, I'll see if I can find one. And he tries
hit
to
with
find
advantage.
one.
Roll to hit with advantage.
Okay. 2d20. Is he still giving me the
It's only one. You only get one at 1d20. You
no
only get
haste
one.
this time?
Oh yeah, you still have haste. You're right. Sorry. Yeah, he's still making you go at hyperspeed. Both of those hit.
I don't think I rolled with advantage there.
You can roll again if you want to see if you get a crit.
Yeah. I got an 18.
You did, but it's not a 19. It's not a crit. So,
Alright.
So yeah, it's just going to be.
Just 4d6 plus 10. Wait, I'm not using the shadowy inspiration this time, so is it
You're
just
not using
2d6?
the psychic.
Yeah, not using psychic.
You still managed to hit twice. So it's 4d6 plus 20.
4d6 plus
31. Yeah, that would definitely have finished one off. Night Watch.
Happy now, bud?
Right.
Yeah.
Angel's gonna start firing. But were you about to say something?
Yeah, keep going.
Okay. Going to investigate these guys.
Yeah, just squelch. Splat.
Yep.
Blood Dancer, a wave of lethargy washes over you and you find you can't move or anything for the next turn. Yeah. 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 At this point, you're just splattering corpses, honestly. When it gets to the Wild Elves' turn, none of them are moving anymore. Even the ones in the darkness have stopped screaming. They're all fucked. What do you want to do now? Combat over.
Well, that was
Search the bodies.
You what?
That was delicious.
That was delicious? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I said search the bodies. But I think there's probably not much left. So maybe we should move on quickly before the authorities catch up with us.
Indeed.
let them come. I'll kill them too.
Oh boy.
No.
Yeah, but you know, it's an effort, isn't it? You know, it's a bother. Let's just get out of here.
Yeah, and we're supposed to do a job.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to work out for us since stuff. Okay, you should.
Yes, the jobs are always the most important things. Tra-la-la-la-la.
Your words, not mine.
Yeah, you're.
Different rules
No,
for
Fia
Deanne.
doesn't understand this argument.
Different rules for Deanne.
Fia doesn't understand this argument. She's like, what job? What are you talking about?
We are couriers. We have accepted jobs in different towns to deliver messages or items or acquire flyers.
Walking and talking?
Yes. And pass them out. Those are the jobs we usually do. Dum dee dum dee dum dee dum dee dum.
As you go a little further up the road and find the bridge that crosses the river, that smell of squid and fish that has been left out in the sun too long gets even stronger.
I am so glad that I do not need to breathe.
And as you get closer to Nixie, you see that the where you had expected there to be a bay full of water, there's an empty basin with a very large rotting animal with too many tentacles.
No, not him! Anthony, no, you're a monster!
Sorry?
Forget his name, but not him.
It's not my fault. Blame Deanne.
Is that a kraken?
It was.
That indeed would appear to have been a kraken.
How big is it? Like baby size or?
No, it fills this dried out basin.
Is it dead? I've never seen one up close. This is fascinating.
It's dead. Judging by the chapped hide and the flies buzzing in and out of it, it's dead.
Judging by the smell, I think it's probably dead.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or does it look pretty delicious?
You know what? Go and try it. Go and try it. I've heard like corpses that big can just explode on you because of all the gas that builds up. If you want to have a nice explode happen in your face, I'd go and have a bite.
Whatever it might have had that passed for blood would be too old for me. At this point, thank you. I will not be taking a bite.
Let's go see what's happened to the town. I wonder if everyone's left because there's no water anymore. Might be some, empty abandoned properties.
We can definitely go exploring the town. I have no problem with that. Does anybody else have anything they would like to do?
Yeah, I would like to cast the spell magic on Deanne. I'm hoping he will willingly fail the save, but I don't think he will.
It's a third.
Are you insane?
I suspect
Yeah.
you're under the effect
Have-
of mind control magic.
It's Noodle. They're always insane.
Okay, this is going interesting.
Roll your dispel magic, DC 17.
Yeah, D20
I
plus.
Should I try rolling an insight first?
It's D20 plus 4. Come on.
Okay.
You've already cast the spell now.
Oh
Too
well.
late to insight.
Technically, it's D. Is it?
Oh, so close!
Oh, thank fucking God.
Wait, I have a question. Would True Seeing actually be able to allow me to be able to see through his form?
Would True Sight? Is that what you asked?
Yeah,
Yeah, true. Yeah. If he does have a disguise, if he does have some sort of illusion on him, then yeah, True Seeing would let you see his actual appearance. But I don't think that's what's. Are you something else, Dion?
Hold on. Give me a second. While I do a little research here. Because I don't remember.
There's no illusion on you, is there?
Blood Dancer, why did you cast a spell on Deanne or try to?
Something I suspect, something I was hoping could help.
Roll insight to see what she's actually saying.
Okay. Can Marceline give me advantage?
Yeah. Two of you are basically whispering at each other, trying to figure out what's going on.
I have no idea, Ebba. / Fira.
Hey, Fia, can I borrow your bow? Alright.
No. I would have to find it some other way. I think it. Yes and no. It's weird. It's like half illusion, half something else.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you want, if you want to count it as being half illusion, like the illusion is there to make it look like you, then I can describe what you actually look like if you want.
Allison, are you okay if I go ahead and DM you what you see so that those who don't have True Sight won't know?
Could I get that DM too?
You already know what you see.
No, you never sent a picture.
There is no picture. But fine, I'll.
So
there's so much things you've told me.
Nightwatch.
Mm-hmm.
You figure out from the way that Blood Dancer worded that Blood Dancer thinks that Deanne's under some sort of mind control, and that they were hoping that by dispelling the magic, that Deanne would return to their senses and be themselves again.
What the?
Hold on a second.
Why are you a snowman? Why are you a snowman?
I'll be back.
Oh, you're a simulacrum, aren't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I am Deanne.
You
or he's clearly Deanne. Clearly.
Wait a minute. This brings up a good idea.
So roll deception there.
No one's buying the fact that I have no idea what the hell they're talking about.
Your deception.
Dude.
He got a nat 1 on deception.
Yup, I saw that.
I got an 18 on pretending I totally believe.
Oh God.
So
His
you're
lie.
pretending you believe him?
Yes, I am pretending because I know I might end up becoming a target for whoever he's involved in if I look like I'm smart.
Okay. So
You
what
guys,
you all...
I thought this was just how he normally looked. Did you guys not know, or is this new?
No, he's supposed to be a dampier.
I still am. I am. As, like, he will literally walk up a building in front of everybody. See?
There... Okay.
Yeah,
So...
but you're not. But you're not my Deanne.
So you're having this conversation, walking up the side of a building in a town that is clearly abandoned, but you're not paying any attention to the fact that Nixie is a ghost town because you're having this argument with Diane.
I am not a native to this land. I don't know what's normal. That's my excuse.
This town seems to be abandoned.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should probably have a look around.
You did insight on Deanne. I got 23.
You don't know him really well, but you're pretty sure that he's
The dead fish smell is really strong.
That he's definitely not being completely honest with everyone.
Okay, Tia knows that well, so she'll ignore that for now. She is going to dismiss this for the time being and find the grandest looking building in the village. Maybe like the mayor's house.
There are a couple of grand looking buildings. One is indeed a mansion, another is a temple with a symbol.
He wants to go in the mansion.
Okay.
What's the symbol above the temple?
It's a stylized kraken.
Okay. No, mansion. She's going to go to the mansion.
Okay.
She'll go, do you want to come? I need some people to carry the loot.
Now I'm testing something.
What are you testing?
He should. As you say that, he shoots the kraken.
Oh.
You shoot the kraken?
It's dead.
He's testing if it will explode or not.
Not if you give the gases.
I'm pretty sure it's only if it was going to rupture, it would already have done so.
Hey, he was just doing what Faye said. Faye said to. It would explode.
Okay.
You don't want to believe everything Fia says.
Yeah, well, he's not the smartest. He has an 8 intelligence.
Okay, she will have her bow back, please. Thank you.
Absolutely not. I'm kidding. Yeah, you can have it.
You want to fight her?
No, you can have it.
I'm going to go ahead and ritually cast Detect Magic just for the funsies of it.
Yeah, there's no active magic nearby. There's the faint traces of something of enchantment magic, but it's faded. It's no longer being, triggered.
I detect no traces. Well, I detect faint traces of magic, but I sense no actively powered magic in the area, meaning that There's probably no magical items to be found.
No, but there are a few. Like the mansion is full of art depicting and objet art depicting octopi, fish, and other.
Time to go
Strange
rob a mansion of
oceanic-
its pretty paintings.
Yeah, that's what Fia's already doing. So yeah, lots of ocean themed stuff. And you also those of your passive perception would also notice that each of the rooms of this mansion, the angles are slightly off. There's not a single 90-degree angle anywhere in this building.
Whoever built
It's a
this?
weird house.
Whoever built
Someone
this?
very odd lived here.
Did not. Yeah, I would tend to agree.
Yes,
Maybe
and you said there was a
architect was
temple
drunk.
nearby?
I've heard this from somewhere. It's a belief. I can't remember what belief about. Fuck me. Oh well.
No, pretty sure anybody who tries that might lose their
And then
appendage in your acidic body.
anyway,
Says the walking, talking snowman.
Orin is smashing the kraken. Okay, you're eating kraken.
Oh, that's
How much body mass can you absorb, Orin? Before
The exact answer is yes, but he's putting some of the rotten blood in vials. But otherwise he's eating the rest.
eating a gargantuan
thing.
creature.
It will take a
Oh.
while,
Yeah.
but
It would
his
to absorb that much biomass, you would become gargantuan yourself.
oh dear
his
God.
his thing. One thing makes it so he's constantly hungry,
That's okay. But
and
you're
his
gonna
thought
be-
is, if I eat this, he's going to last for a while without food.
okay. You're gonna
His
eat.
thought.
Are you going to eat the entire thing?
Yes, he's going to eat the entire thing
You are going to be
unless
gargantuan.
someone stops him.
Okay. We can feed Orin so he becomes our kaiju, yes. He could also split himself into... He can metastasize and become multiple.
Yeah.
Now, why are you so tall? Anyway, so some of you are robbing the mansion, others are eating a fucking kaiju. There's also a tavern and a temple. Oh, by the way, while you're going through the mansion, you will occasionally come across, like, for example, you'll come across the gentleman's study and find his a corpse in still wearing his smoking jacket with a pistol on the desk.
Did he kill himself?
In the drawing room, you will find the lady of the house hanging from the chandelier. They smell very strongly of rotten fish, both of them.
Can I roll some kind of insight check here?
If you want.
I don't think I'm gonna roll well because I'm not the brightest.
You want some guidance?
Would you mind?
Guidance.
Nat 20.
Yeah. So you notice a couple of other details. These people are not terribly people shaped. They look stunted and overweight, and their chins sort of merge into their neck, and they've got a slightly over large downturned mouth and big staring eyes and barely any nose. Their hair is thinning, their ears are tiny. They look like they're turning into fish. Or they were turning into fish before they killed themselves.
Ah, these guys were going through a kraken transformation. I've seen something similar to this where I'm from.
Why do I feel like I've seen this event happen before? Because a different character has.
No, I mean like this exact thing. This city falling apart and the Kraken dying. In the other event, we dragged the Kraken over land.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Do you reckon if we go to the temple, there's just a cult for the Kraken?
Oh yes,
You want to go
this
see?
is a cult. Let's
I'll
go
take a
find
gander.
Alright, you open the doors of the temple, and the stink of death rolls out as you see as you see a pile of bodies filling the temple. The congregation just decided to basically have the last rites on themselves, I guess.
The Kraken god died, so they chose to kill themselves.
That's what it looks like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds
Close
just
the
about
door
right.
and just.
It just. Yep.
That's
Sorry. You go ahead.
Yeah, gonna close the door and just open up the windows and just let that air out for a while. And now she's debating whether or not should I start doing burial rites or just burn the building down.
This much dead flesh is going to attract scavengers very soon.
Yes, we should probably get somewhere safe. Somewhere I could perhaps put a tiny hut up.
How about the tavern?
Possible, given the fact that the whole of the capital city fell into is connected to the Drow City. And we know why. We all know that the Drow City was targeted by a different Underdark city.
Mm-hmm.
How did you hear about that? I heard about that. There's all kinds of rumours going around town. Something about like some kind of like bombs going off or something, or some sort of vendetta. It was, everyone was talking about it.
Alright.
It.
Maybe there's a volcano coming up. Those things are mighty powerful.
Tell you what, Tony's whining his face off and needs to be taken care of. You want to go, are you all just going to the tavern, setting up a tiny hut and chatting about this and resting?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, you can do that in the RP chat. I'm going to take care of Toby, find out why he's whining, I hope you guys who have been listening to this have enjoyed this as much as we enjoyed playing. You're welcome to join our community. There is a link in the description below to join the Discord. And as I mentioned before, you can also be super awesome and help us out with our Christmas debts and getting better sound equipment and better lighting and all of that stuff by becoming an emotional support goblin on Patreon. In the meantime, no matter what role you play,
Have a good game. Potato.
Have a good game.
Um,